Hello, I'm Mighty Slim, and I'm going to show you how to play the guitar solo from Chuck Berry's song 30 Days. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim, and leave me a like and a comment if you enjoy this video and find it helpful. Now let's move the camera down and get started. I'm going to try to play it at a slower than the actual tempo speed, and then we're going to try to break everything down for you. So here we go. And there you have it. Alright, now let's see if we can move this a little bit closer here and break down the licks for you. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this right here, I'm going to call these the nines, and that means the ninth fret on the B and the E string. Here are the notes. And then I'm going to call these the sixes right here. And so we're going to go 1 9. Actually, let's try it again. We do 2 nines. We go 1 6, 1 9, and 1 6. So now we have 5 on the nines, 1 on the 6, and so that's the first part. I like to sort of try to break these down into sections here. So and now the next one, we're going to do 5 on these nines right here, 1 on the 6, 1 on the 9, 1 on the 6, and then 2 on the 9. So the second half is and now we're going to start over for the next section, and that's 1 on the 9, 1 on the 6, 5 on the 9, and then 6, 6, 9, 6. Side note is sometimes I'll play them straight as the 2 notes by themselves. Sometimes maybe give them a slight bend. So anyway, the second half was let's see here. Alright, so let's try to put those all together now, and let's see what happens here. So I think that was correct. Let's hope it was. One more time. That was definitely correct right there. And now on the B and the E strings, we're going to do the G and the B strings. We're going to call these the sixes right here. Actually, let's call them the eights and call them by their correct name. We're going to call these the eights, and we're going to call these the sixes right here. And that's the we're only dealing this time with the B and the G string. So now we're gonna play the eighths. We're gonna bend that up and down. And then we're gonna play one on the sixes. Then we're gonna bend up and back the eighths again. So to the six, ending on the six. So once again. Now we're going to play a two notes at the same time, which is what we've been doing the entire time. With an exception is coming up, if we haven't done that yet, and that's going to be the anyway. So here we are on the 8th fret on the D and the A string. You play you play that twice. So now we're going to play the D and the G. Let's see, and that's twice there on the D and the G. So A and the D, and then D and the G, both on the 8th fret. So now here is our famous single note line. We're going to play the. By the way, we're in the key of B flat for this. And we're going to move up from the minor third to the major third in B flat. If you know where your thirds intervals are in a B flat chord right here. Anyway, so we're going to slide from the 6th fret of the G up to the 7th fret of the G, and then 6 and 8 on the B. Actually, I'm going to do the 2 notes there. So, and that's you're going to go the 9th fret. We're going to bend that slightly up, and then we're going to play 2 hits. Actually, it's 2 strings, not 2 hits. Let's see here, and that's the famous sixes that we started off with. So now we're going to do the 8s on the B and the E string, and we're going to play 3 of these, and then we're going to play 3 of the 6s as well. So we're going to go, let's see here. And that was 3 here, but that was the rhythm. So on the 6s, so one, 1, 2, 1 is the rhythm on that. So last time. Now we're gonna go. We're gonna play 8 back and forths on the up and downs on the 11th fret of the B and 9th fret on the E, and then we're going to move that down a half step going this direction. That's what so down in pitch, and that's the 8th fret on the high E and the 10th fret on the B. So and then 1, 2, 3, 4 on that 10 and 8. Then we're going to move to remember this is all on the B and E strings. Now we're going to go to 6 and 8 and do 4 there as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now I'm going to go. I don't want to get that high E in there. Anyway, so we're going to play the famous 6s again. And now we're going to play the 8s from the B and the G string. So and that's going to be the. I'm going to keep my first finger flat on the G and the B strings, and I'm going to hammer from the 6th fret to the 7th fret, keeping my finger on the first finger on the 6th fret. So then I'm going to slide that down 2 frets. So then I've got the 5th fret G string and 4th fret B. So, and then the 3rd fret of the G and B, which is which are notes contained in a B flat bar chord here. So now we're going to go up here, and this is the E and the B strings, and we're going to play this 8 times right here. And the way I like to play this particular double stop is using my first finger for the 13th fret of the high E, and my second finger is going to be on the 15th fret of the B string. And that's going to be important for when I do a couple of a stretch lick that's coming up in a second, and we'll get to that. So anyway, we're going to play 4 times here. Actually, we're going to do it 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I'm going to slide from a whole step down. So that would be 11 and 13. And I'm going to slide this lick 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to do that 4 times. So after this is played 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to play the 15th fret. So and that's a double hit on the 15th fret of the B and the E strings. So, and that's the I'm stretching my pinky there for I'm going to do 2 hits there. So the pinky is now on the 18th fret of the high E, and we're keeping this finger, the second finger, down on the 15th fret of the B. So that was 2 hits there. You can play this 1 or twice. I like it once, but sometimes it sounds twice. So sometimes it sounds once, depending on. Anyway, so we go. There's once, there's twice. So anyway, so we'll do it once there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's try that again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it again. So one more time. Actually, it's 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now we're back on track, ladies and gentlemen. So that's going to be 6 right here, and that's the 15th fret of the B and the 13th fret of the high E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to slide from the. We're going to slide into that from maybe a whole step back or a little bit. Let's try it from a whole step back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'm going to slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I slid from about a whole step back and to the the 13 B, and 15 high E, and that's we're gonna do this 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm gonna go 15 on the B and E. So that's 15 on the B and E twice. Twice on the 15 and 13 B and E. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to repeat that lick twice. So, and now I'm going to slide in, and I'll probably change my fingers there. So and so that's going to be, I'm sliding in twice. So it goes so by so fast that you almost if you play it once, that will work as well, but because it's really flying through. Anyway, so I slid up from the 11th fret high E, 13th fret B. So and then now I'm slided. Once I slid it in, I'm sliding it back down, and I'm going to play this lick 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we have. So let me make sure. Let's try to count that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have 4 right here of the B and the E strings. 11th fret B and 10th fret high E. So, and this comes from a B flat. If I took this D chord right here, the open D chord, and I slid it up here, this is the root. Here's my B flat and the third of a B flat chord. So, and that gets played 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to do the 13 high E and 15 B. We're going to play this 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the next is the 16 B and 15 E, and that's twice. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. And that's going to be played 8 times right there, and that is the 16 high E and 18 B. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once again, 16 high E and 15 B. Now we're on the we're almost approaching the home stretch. Whew! It's a long one. All right, and now we're going to do. So this is part of an E flat chord. That's the root of E flat right here, and it's accompanying third interval, and that's the. So that's the 16th fret on the 16th fret on the B, and 15th fret on the high E. and that gets played 4 times. So now I'm going to harmonize it in thirds going up with a half-step chromaticism thing, but we'll explain that anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to take this lick right here, and that's the 16 high E and 18 on the B. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's 1, 2 right there, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2. That's a half step up. So now I'm gonna play this lick here. This is going to be played 8 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm gonna go. I believe these are 4s counting down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you keep strumming that end one until the end, until he starts singing again. So what did we do for the last couple of intervals? We did the 16 high E and 18 B. That's played 4 times. Then we're going to do 15 high E, 16 B 4 times. So from here, that's 13 high E, 15 on the B. Then slide it down a whole step. And that's 4 there as well. So that was 11 and 13 on the beat. So from and I thought I played these 15 times. You can count it yourself, or just keep strumming until Chuck starts singing again. And that's it. There's a lot there, but if you slow it down and you get the right correct intervals, I think you'll get it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it helpful. And once again, please subscribe to my YouTube channel below, Mr. Mighty Slim. And we'll see y'all when the future gets here. Bye-bye.